happy you all joined this video. Thank you so much for clicking on it. I pray these messages find you at the precise time you need them. My name is Julia Rose. I'm a psychic medium, Reiki master, and a few other things, but that's what's relevant right now. Like you, I'm multidimensional and have difficulty identifying with just one way of being. So we're going to start today's session with an energy healing session. Hello, welcome in. Calling everyone in who's meant to be here to hear this moment live, this message live, and that it finds everyone exactly when they need it. Juliana, hello, welcome in. If you're open to receiving this Reiki, we're tapping in with a 333 or a 321, whatever feels like it resonates with you. If you're open to receiving, tapping in with a 321 or 333. Hello, welcome in everyone, welcome in. Offering you this sage. Cleansing and blessing the space for us to begin. Welcome in, Nisha. If you are open to receiving this Reiki energy healing, we're tapping in with either a 333 or a 321, whichever resonates with you. It's a lot of energy pouring out of my hands today. Welcome in, welcome in. Tapping in with a 333 or a 321, whichever resonates with you. Hello, welcome in, Sean. Tapping in with a 333 or 321. Welcome in, welcome in. Energy healing is just about finished, and then we'll get into the message. Welcome in, welcome in. If you're open to receiving this energy healing, just tap in with a 333 or a 321. All right. Thanks, everyone. I know this live stream was a little last minute, so I'm happy for showing up. I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy that you all showed up. And I'm grateful to share these messages with you today. All right. A lot going on in the collective. Oh, they're saying wait another moment. I'm so impatient. I'm so eager. I can feel that in your energy too, collective. Little bit of the rose quartz healing. Drawing light codes on your heart chakra. If you're open to receiving them, we're tapping in with a 321. This is a separate energy activation. Hello, welcome in, welcome in. A separate heart activation. If you're open to receiving, we're tapping in with a 321. 321. Hi, Lisa. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in, welcome in. 8:08 on my clock. Just about ready to begin. But these are some really powerful light codes. Spirit has me activating for you. With the rose quartz. Okay. I think that's all for the energy activations now. Okay. Yeah, really had to get everyone to soften up, to open up to this message. You could be seeing angel numbers 999, 908, 909, 911, 1011, 1055, 1044, and 144, as well as the threes. Okay. Yeah. It was so interesting. Spirit came to me and was like, you're going to be doing a collective message. And immediately he went, "Rrr." I went, whoa, where is this anger coming from? And that would be all of the triggers. The title of this video is Collective is Getting Triggered. Up and out. 909 now. Yeah, lots of triggers, lots and lots of triggers. These things that have been blocking your heart are deeply seated emotions, not always just from this life, but a lot of past life trauma, a lot of ancestral karma that you inherited by contract in order to clear that too. You're all at a point, it feels like a tipping point or a breaking point, but it's a turning point. It is the act of you walking through a door that has opened for you in front of you. Spirit is getting ready to bless you beyond measure and prepare you to receive everything you've ever desired. Now, it can't all happen at once because Spirit needs you to be learning as you go. Otherwise, it doesn't hold as much value. The point of delayed gratification is to exponentially increase the value of that which you participate in, because the reward is that much more savory when you experience it as a result of meaningful effort, meaningful work that you put into this outcome. And as you start to convey that understood meaning across all areas of your life, Spirit is going to be able to bless you in so many ways, small but profound ways that remind you just how cared for you are. Like the exact amount of money coming in just to pay for an unexpected expense at the exact amount needed. The right person coming along with the right skill set to help you with exactly what you need, whether that's in a work environment or a home improvement situation. Everything you need is right in front of you. And Spirit needs you to start making the most of what's right in front of you so that more can find you. Everything that you desire, which is more, can find you. Now, keep an open mind as certain emotions and certain memories start to rise up to the surface that in the past you would have shied away from. It's very important to be diligent in your presence when these things arise, because they're showing you things that are affecting your behavior and standing in your way that you're not quite aware of. Again, keep an open mind. Keep an open mind. An open mind is not a thinking mind. An open mind watches as everything passes by and everything somehow fits together into this glorious picture that if you would have run with one thought, you wouldn't have been able to see. So be patient, keep an open mind, and allow yourself to surrender to the process of becoming acquainted with yourself. This is emotional healing. Your emotional healing is not in answers that you look for, they're answers that come to you. So be still and allow. Get comfortable with silence. If you're not comfortable with silence, stop any sort of visualization meditations you keep attempting in a roundabout way to avoid your emotions. It doesn't serve you anymore, because you're not finding everything that you know at a soul level in your heart that you need. It's not that visualization techniques are not useful or meant for you. They're just a later part of your practice that come after. It comes after you steadily master the art of being still, the art of allowing, the act of surrender. All of that potential is waiting for you in stillness, and that's the only way to bypass your restlessness. This is a crucial part of your spiritual hygiene, everyone. To create space consciously in your mind so that everything just under the surface, lingering in your body in the forms of tension, exhaustion, anger, and hunger, all have a way to come up and express themselves to you that can only happen when you are open to receive. So open your mind. Let yourself be bored in silence, because you're not actually bored. You're unfulfilled. And that's okay. But don't just sit there with that. Let it teach you something. Let it show you the vast world of your actual reality that lies in your physical beingness. As then you can translate those new ideas, those new understandings, and apply them to action. Open yourself to receiving your truth from within. Release your thoughts. Release the doubt. Lower your guard. And now, of course, it's important to remember that this will be much more difficult when you're not physically in a space that feels safe to you. So create that space first. Create the space intentionally to get to know yourself, to get to know all of these triggers that are being brought up, because they're still lingering there for a reason, and they're gonna keep nagging you until you open up and open the door and allow them in. And that might be what it feels like, but you're not letting these things in. You're, in truth, letting the energy out. It has to rise up from within and then be released through your heart. So that way you can look at it and see it for what it is. Because the truth within you revealed itself to you because you created the space with your open mind. Some of these doors are buried very deeply in your being. And that's why life has to trigger them up and out by creating the same cycles and patterns over and over and over again. Some of you, it might feel like you've met the same person and the same spirit in many different bodies, because these same things keep getting triggered and triggered and triggered and triggered until you let that in and let it show you your truth. That is where your potential for change lies, in understanding yourself. Where you are going, where you are destined to be, these burdens cannot go with you. And it's not that your emotional reality is less than your desired outcome. In truth, your emotions are your strongest manifesting power. Your emotional reality holds the key to your potential. And these blocks, you call them blocks, are just safeguards that your mind has put in place to prevent the feeling that they're blocking from overwhelming you. Because that sense of overwhelm, you are not taught how to regulate within your nervous system to hold space for more stimulation. So the slightest bit of emotionality, the slightest bit of feeling sends you over the edge. And that's okay. It's just something to become aware of. Your emotional reality is never something you'll be able to ignore as long as your heart is beating. And even then, on the other side, your emotions don't end, they just transform. As your spirit ascends, so do your emotions. Your emotions are literally energy in motion. And when that energy in motion that desires to be in motion is counteracted by a force that keeps it in place, that's very exhausting. It takes a lot of energy to keep your spirit heavy and your heart hardened. It takes a lot of energy to be able to maintain that kind of pressure. So some of you are feeling these heart activations, these emotions that spirit is rising up from within to say, hey, it's time. It's time to let this out. Some of you are still afraid of feeling, and that's okay. Accept what that means. When you deny yourself the humanity and spirituality of feeling, you deny a very significant part, a very significant chunk of your reality. Desire is not formed in the mind, it is formed in the body, in the heart. The emotions that allow you to create come from the love and the passion in your being. And the more disconnected you are from your physical body, the more disconnected you are from your desires. It's time to get that energy moving and open your mind to see things differently. There's also a very, very significant amount of sacral chakra healing taking place at this time. That's where all of your rage lies, in your sacral chakra. Get comfortable with what it means to be human, because you're stuck with your body while you're here. And any changes that you feel you need to make to feel more comfortable with yourself, by all means, go ahead. Understand that it's in your best interest to understand how you're feeling so that you can determine what is good for you and what is not, what serves you and what doesn't. Release the programming that emotions are irrational. They're intuitive, they're reactive, they're instinctual. They help you purify your life so that it can become what it is you desire. Ignoring your emotions has been the cause of a lot of dis-ease and illness in the collective, but globally, everywhere. Denying your humanity, denying the temporariness of everything, even the friction of holding your emotions down, the tension, or the actual process of feeling them. The more you allow yourself to feel, the more you can actually understand what it is you're feeling. But if you're disconnected, there's no way to know. If you're shutting down, shutting out your body, living life up here, there's a whole world, a whole reality of you that you have yet to accept and yet to face. And yes, it's terrifying, and yes, it's worth it. Fear is not stronger than you, not when you're connected to yourself, to your core, to the truth of your being. So open up your mind. Release the thoughts that limit you from connecting with your physicality. That simply means just listen. Some of you are learning how to hear yourselves when you speak. You're learning how to listen to your body. And you might be frustrated that 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, it doesn't work, but you can't stop after 3 tries. You must keep going, as if your life depends on it, because your success, your abundance, it absolutely does. Your future self is depending on you right now to make choices that are in your best interest so that that reality can truly take shape. Understand that every decision that you make to keep going, even though it's hard, even though it hurts, even though you're afraid, even though it's difficult, set yourself up for success so you don't have to play catch up when it's go time. A lot of you now are wondering, why do I have so much time, God? What am I supposed to do with myself? Master the basics. Turn inward, not inward. There's no way to go in your mind. There's only just spiraling. You can go deep into your heart. Like an ocean, you can go deep into water, but can you go deep into air? Can you go deep into wind? It can get faster, it can get slower, it can be still, but deep. Some of you need to be connecting with the water element more for your healing, whether that's spending time at the beach, spending time near lakes or near water that moves, bodies of water that flow, like rivers, streams. Some of you, pools, baths, meditating on water, or even most fundamentally, just drinking more. Drinking more water. Because your emotional reality is the key to understanding yourself. It's the key to understanding where you are stuck and why you are experiencing blocks. It's not a game to force. The only way your body will learn to trust you is when you guide it gently to higher action. But that first requires understanding what the hell is going on inside of you. Tune out of your mind and tune in to your being. Tune in to your heart, into your body, and know that it is safe. For some of you, it is the intense fear for your safety, for your livelihood, that prevents you from tuning into your heart. But that is fictitious. You are safe. Wherever you are safe enough to carve out 5 minutes a day. 5 minutes. To be still and to listen to your body. Listen to your heart. No need to ask probing questions. Just become aware. Become aware. Open your mind so that your heart can lead you. Your heart is your magnet for success and for abundance. But when you're living up here and you're trying to create a life just from your mind, no wonder things are coming and going, in and out, spinning you around, winding you up, sending you up into the air and right back down where you started. The mind is meant as a tool to assist with rationality the way to create and call into being by taking action the desires of your heart. So let go of your mind, let go of the worrying, let go of your thoughts, and listen. You're not ready to receive until you're open. Some of you desire things that your physical bodies and your realities could not energetically hold space for. And it's not that they're not coming. All of these triggers are happening because your desires are coming in. They just need more room in your body, in your mind, and in your life. These massive blessings, they need more of you. Not more of your past. Not more of your worrying. More of you and your presence. Excuse me. You all getting ready to receive, huh? Your triggers are pointers. They're like pressing your buttons until those buttons can't be pushed anymore. That's the point of a trigger. To get you to understand the root of something so that the energy that creates a reaction in you that doesn't serve your highest good anymore can be neutralized, so a new energy can take its place, something lighter. Ooh, I was deep in channeling, family. It felt like that was it. So we're gonna see what else Spirit has for you. God bless you all. Thanks for coming out to listen to this message on a Tuesday evening, my time, or whenever and wherever you are when you find this. I'm going to pull some charms. I feel like pulling charms. Perfect. What does my collective need to know? Okay, first. Ooh, I knew that one was coming out. Okay. Okay, birds. You could be seeing birds or getting really loud confirmations from birds. I'm hearing birds chirping. When you're saying something or thinking something, and then you hear caw, caw, or tweet, tweet, or whatever different chirps birds make. It's a little bird. I don't know if you can really see it. There's ash all over my fingers. Yeah, just confirming certain messages. Some of you could be seeing cardinals. We have sunglasses here. Spirit's telling you to chill out. Chill out. We have a camel. Again, kind of that same energy where we started. I'm hearing the straw that broke the camel's back was like the last thing. And the floodgates open. It's what it needs to be. Be concerned less with what's not happening and more on what you can create. Justin has to chill out. And Dave is hearing lots of birds. Yeah. Then we have the elephant here. I'm seeing Ganesh also. Some of you could be connecting with Ganesh. Then we have a cat with a little ball of yarn. So some of you, Spirit's asking you, well, all of you really, to invite a bit more of a playful energy, to balance the seriousness and the weight of your triggers with playtime. I love this. The tree. Eagles, crows, and blue jays. The tree here. Everything's starting to bloom. Everything is starting to open up. And this is also a model and a prime example for you of the stability to create in your life. Yeah, tree of life, exactly. The deeper your roots, the higher the growth of your rewards, the fruits of life. There's something else here with that, Spirit. Yeah, cultivating a consistency and a stability. I mean, the trees, they don't just bend in half when it starts to drizzle in the rain, you know? Creating a solid sense of self. Oh, thank you. It was a Carl Jung quote. Some of you might know the psychologist Carl Jung. Bring it back, please. I'm trying to quiet my mind. Please. Wow, as long as the unconscious remains unconscious, you will never be free. So when you start to bring your automatic behaviors, your habits, all of them, into conscious awareness, that gives you the freedom to make new choices. But you don't have that freedom if you can't see what you're ignoring. So the more you face yourself, the more you accept your emotional reality in order to then reshape or alchemize as you see fit. You're able to then create more freedom because you have more of an energetic availability to make new choices. Because you're starting to realize how many choices you really do have. That's why it's a process. That's why it's a practice. It's not something that you ever perfect or master, because the unconscious is as deep as the eternity of your soul, okay? So there's not so good choices, and then there's better ones. So make the better choices. We have a butterfly. Your transformation. This breaking out of autopilot is allowing you to see yourself in truth. It's allowing you the agency of seeing yourself in a light that serves you, to see yourself from the perspective of unconditional love. So you can then be free to continue doing things that make you happy. I don't know what you mean by that, Nisha, and that's the second time you've asked that, and the tone of it doesn't feel very forthcoming. I'm going to pull some cards. Spirit would like me to pull some cards. We got some charms, but We'll get into it with the oracle to close out this message for you. Thank you, Spirit, for your medicine of many forms. Ooh, they always catch my eye. The fairies. There's that light energy that Spirit's trying to call into your life. And the lightness happens when you face the darkness. And yes, I'm adding ness to make it a different kind of noun to light. Because the lightness makes it a feeling. Feeling lighter. Feeling the lightness of not being bogged down by emotions you don't acknowledge. Mm-hmm. All of you is meant to be of service to creation, and there is nothing about you that is shameful. Once in this live, Nisha, but you asked it on my last live stream as well. Yes, I remembered that. Y'all be playing with psychic mediums. I don't understand. All due respect. What did the fairies want you to know? Spirit, stop. Hi, welcome in. Exactly. Literally, do you understand that you only start to get massively triggered when things are about to get so good for you? The Spirit really wants you to be able to hold space for all of that freaking joy. Gosh, thank you, fairies. It says celebration. Get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out to dance and play. An invitation could be on the way. I know, forgive the ring light. I'm sorry. Is there a song that has the lyrics dancing in the dark or something? Dancing in the dark. I have no idea what that is, but that's what it feels like. Krishna, can I have a wall, please? Thank you. Hey, Irby, long time no see. You and me going dancing in the dark? Okay, yeah. Because I've not heard that song, and I've never been able to channel songs or things that I haven't, like, I don't actually know. And I know a fair number of songs, but I've never gotten deep into, Bruce Springsteen. Yeah, no, I know who he is. I've never really gotten into his style. And that's the Ed Sheeran song too. Okay, thanks, Lisa. Yeah, okay, just confirming again. Precious time. The Fairy of Time wants you to experience every moment fully and to make the most of your precious time. Be mindful not to waste others' time either. For some of you, I'm feeling like this is a bit more of a balance in your give and take when you're connecting with people. Balancing listening and also sharing. Then we have believe in magic. Open your eyes and see the magic that's all around in nature. The Fairy of the Northern Lights says you are part of nature, so you are magical too. Lune, hey, welcome in. Someone, there's a reunion here with your special someone coming up. But if that doesn't resonate, don't try to make it fit. I feel the need to go on a tangent soon, family, about how not to overindulge in the form of bypassing that is overconsumption of tarot readings and psychic readings. Do not allow yourself to be caught up in a reality that doesn't exist yet, because that's putting emotion behind. It's like putting fuel in a leaking tank, you know? Your time, your energy, your attention is precious, and there's a dog barking like crazy across the street to confirm this. It's like your energy is so precious. And when you're putting life into a reality that isn't here right in front of you, that's choosing something that doesn't resonate with you. And for those of you who are still struggling with not knowing when things do and don't resonate, we come back to the whole channeled message from the start of this video. Get in touch with your emotions. Get in touch with your body, because your body always knows the answer. Your body always knows whether something is or is not for you, whether a person, a connection, a job, a location, a home is for you or is not for you. A book, a meal. Listen. Wisdom. Have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now's the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help you with a challenge. Some of you could even see owls as a confirmation here. Some of you might have a dream about an owl, or you had a dream about an owl. Healing. Now is a time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others. Yes, even you. Rainbows, magic and butterflies. Okay, Magical Gateway on the bottom of the deck. I was told to read this. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown. Yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. Gateway, 1010. The portal for change is open. We're in a massive time of portals right now in eclipse season, or whenever you find this, this is a really powerful manifestation period for you. So all these triggers are clearing house so you can have the new life you desire. You can have all the abundance, the relationship, the success, the finances, that house. Oh, again, the moving. A lot of you are going to be moving soon. There's so much waiting for you. So much. Okay, I don't feel like there's any more messages from, okay, yep, from the fairies. I'm gonna pull as a final little bit here. The halo fits with all the cards, Sean. The last few messages I'm pulling are from the oracle deck that I created. It's called Messages from Your Future Self. It'll be available soon. But right now, I'm just having a blast getting you all familiar with the deck. Trust the timing. 59 cards. Comes in a black velvet bag. Okay, but I have to tell you too, like, for some of you, you'll hear things in these tarot readings, maybe even mine, but I hope that I smack your shit up enough that this isn't the case. Like, these things that you want are not just going to be handed to you on a silver platter. So unless you've been like, so say you're looking to get a car, you're looking to get, yeah, we're going to talk about a Jeep. Why not? You've been looking for a Jeep. You've been saving up for your down payment. You've been looking into financing programs. You've been shopping around for different kinds of cars. Some of you are, and then you hear a message and you're like, and someone tells you, that's a reader, oh, you're gonna get a Jeep. Oh, it's here. Like, it's here. You'll find your Jeep. Spirit's bringing you the perfect one. Right? But do you see how the context of the reality that you're in, if you are not already in the market for a car, and you've only just been thinking, well, I would love a car, maybe a Jeep, and that was the extent of that conversation you had with yourself and your guides, then for that message, that wouldn't be for you. And I say that with all the love in the world, because what you're putting energy towards is what is going to manifest. But if you're only thinking about things and not taking action to be proactive about the things that you desire, it's not just going to happen for you. And it's the same with psychic gifts. You have to master the basics before anything can take off. And that means facing yourself. Because if you cannot face yourself, you will not be a proper vessel to help others face themselves. You have to master what you then will offer others. Okay? So I just felt like that's just been coming up so loudly for me. Like, it's making me shake. So please understand that your discernment is reflective of your action. All right? And if you don't know how to discern, understand what action you are taking and what you're not taking, because those are binary things, right? Discernment is to make a judgment call and then to act on it. All right? I said what I said. I'm not taking all those cards at once, but I love when this comes out, right? It says, number 5, mind your business. Mind your business. Stay present. Kennard's taking notes. Mind your business and stay present. And no manifesting, just writing things down and putting and burning them and saying that's the action that you're taking to bring things into your reality. It might be like a one-off. Oh my God, Lune. Yeah, it might be like a one-off thing, but don't expect your entire reality to go boom. Just because you sprinkled a little salt, you sprinkled a little soil, water, fire, I don't know. But what else are you doing? I said what I said. What else are you doing? Some of you worried about these These spiritual attacks, I swear to God, you have to let that go. Because the more you focus on what makes you scared, the more you're going to create feedback loops that give you reasons to be scared. Okay? So let it go. Let it go. Don't hold yourself back anymore. Hey, Airy. Yes, I'm in my element, Sean. By the way, everyone, it's my birthday, April 7th. I'm so excited. You told your friend that today? LOL. Some of you are focused on all the changes that other people are not making, but stop focusing on other people. Mind your business. Mind your business. Because remember, that's coming right back to the start of this message. It's the thinking. It's the thinking. But what's your heart saying? Create more balance in all areas. Number 56. 565 or 556 could be an angel number for you. I don't know what I'll do for my birthday yet. I know someone's cooking up a surprise, but I don't know what they're gonna do. Yeah, I gotta tell you, Spirit really smacked me even when I was channeling these cards. Well, thank you, Nor. I appreciate that. Number 37, are you ready for what's next? You're closing out cycles. Again, the triggers, the nines. It's a 9-year with eclipse season. You're closing these things out. They have to be brought into your awareness so you can completely let them go. But if they're not in your awareness, there's no way to let go of what you can't see that you're still like, oh, holding on to. Okay? And trust that something, oh no, wrong card. That something beautiful will come from this. Number 51. Yeah, a 10. You've got, yep. 515. Oh, I thank you, Julia. Oh my God. Yeah, I haven't really like always been in an energy of celebrating my birthday, so I'm open to suggestions, fam. What should I do? I'm not gonna buy myself a cake. For someone who's snarky and said that. Yes, 51. Something beautiful will come from this. All of these closings, all of these completions, something is going to unfold beautifully for you. And the more that you understand that the process is part of that beauty unfolding, the more it's going to push you that further ahead, that much further ahead. Yeah, number 6, stay out of trouble. Traveling? Someone's traveling and you need to stay out of trouble. No unnecessary reckless action. Okay? Stay out of trouble. And for some of you, you busybodies, you nosy ass people, stay out of other people's business. Oh my God, how many times in this message did I say open your mind? Number 44, open your mind and believe that miracles are happening behind the scenes for you. Open your mind by minding your business. Stay present. Okay, final messages, Spirit. Ooh, I like that. do something that you haven't done before today as a challenge to your fears. Oh, why Spirit totally spoke through you when you said that, because why did I know exactly what I was supposed to do? That's not funny. That's not fair. Okay, number 10, change your self-talk. Change your self-talk. I know, Eric. I know. And those of you who come and watch my videos and you don't listen to what I'm saying and you don't like run with this, honestly, the amount of people whose lives have transformed just from a one time seeing one of my videos, like, I don't know what you're doing, okay? I don't know. Why don't you believe in yourself? Change your self-talk. I believe in you. I believe in you. Why the heck do you think I started this channel? Because I freaking believe in you, okay? And Spirit said Coach Julia was getting called into the lineup. How to smack your shit up today, okay? Change your self-talk, please. Mutual friends. Sir, I think you might be mistaken. I do love nature, but most light workers do. Number 2, there is more to this situation. There's more to learn. There's more to learn, especially the things that Spirit won't let you let go of. Okay, can we get a redirect on that? Ooh, thank you. Number 2, yes, there is more to learn from this situation. I think this entire video has been teaching you how to understand and learn what is more to these situations. So I feel like I gotta leave it there, because all of this just keeps driving the point home. Like, do you get it yet? Do you get it yet? Do you get it yet, fam? Welcome in, welcome in. It's the end of the reading, but welcome in anyway. You're here at the right time. Okay, last card, Spirit. Yeah, no, they're like really trying to smack this home. Really trying to just bring it home. 31, keep pushing on. Keep pushing on. Push yourself to make these changes. Okay? Because it'll happen with your relentless pursuit of change. It's inevitable. Okay? I just have you giggling over there. I just saw an explosion over there off to my right. I was like, what the absolute fuck? Sorry. It was just like a light flash I have not seen like that in a maybe ever. Normally the orbs I see do not look like that. That was wild. That was wild. But that's how big these changes are. Okay? Well, good. You guys deserve to be lighthearted. Life is hard enough. Okay? Don't run from the hard stuff, but don't just sit in it. Okay? Balance. Balance humor with doom. I'm sorry. Spirit, you gotta stop. Bestie, you gotta stop. I can't. Be a giggly badass. Yes. we got our cool shades on. I'm sorry. I gotta go. I think I gotta go. Okay. Everyone, have a beautiful evening, a beautiful morning, a beautiful day whenever you find this. If you made it to the end, drop a comment. Let me know. I adore you. I'm rooting for you. Cheering you on. Go team, go. All right. If you're interested in going deeper into what exactly you need to be doing right now, or if you're interested in connecting with loved ones on the other side, book a reading with me. The link's in the description box below. I also do Reiki. I do home blessings, land blessings, a whole bunch of stuff. Check it out. Links in the description box below. If you're wanting to go deeper with your shadow work, but don't want to actually talk to a person about it, you can sign up for my Shadow Work Bootcamp, where I can guide you through my videos that I've created with a workbook, with affirmations, with examples, and then I personally guide you through meditations, where you can unpack and reframe your subconscious mind. And last announcement, I am going to be hosting a new moon intention ceremony this Saturday. Oh yeah, and for those of you who normally make my Friday or my Saturday morning lives, it's actually going to be Friday night because of scheduling conflict this weekend. It's not something I can move. So if you want to come join me for that, I will be doing the Reiki prayer candle van on Friday evening, 7:47 Eastern Standard Time in the evening, and then Saturday night, 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Zoom. I will be hosting that intention ceremony. Bring your favorite cup of whatever you want. I would discourage soda, but if you want to bring sparkling water, or if you want to bring tea, if you want to bring coffee, cacao, please join me. Lisa, ever so faithful, is dropping all the links in the description box below. Link for personal sessions with me, for the Shadow Work Bootcamp, and for the Eventbrite link. Tickets are $10 for the new moon intention ceremony, and I'll guide you through meditations. We go deep. And they're offset also by the full moon Reiki sound baths that'll be in a few weeks after that, the next full moon. 909, and that was one of the numbers that I started with when I began this message, so I think we're going to end it here. I love you all so much. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel so you can stay notified as to when I upload new videos and when I go live. And if you want to join me over on Patreon, I'm doing exclusive collective messages over there, as well as channeling sessions. I channeled Archangel Michael today, and I'm going to be doing a chat with Lorraine Warren, channeling Lorraine Warren over Zoom on Friday. So please come. It'll be fun. Thank you, Sean. My birthday's on April 7th. I've got a couple weeks. So I'm excited. I'm also in like the end of my, you know, by the time your birthday comes around, it's like those weeks leading up to it are like, hey, did you learn anything this year? And that's what it feels like I'm being smacked through right now. So, yeah. All right. Oh my God, what's the song? What I Did for Love. All right, fam. Have a beautiful time. Be present. Be mindful. Be open. And make the most of it. Okay? I love you so much. Right, I mean, that's Lisa, lol. I am doing a lot. I'm busy. I like being busy, and I've got more that I'm working on coming up. So, if you are not already aware of the things that I'm doing, please check out the links in the description box below, okay? Lots of ways to invest in yourself and also to energetically reciprocate. All right, fam. I'll see ya. Bye-bye.